Good morning from Wilson's Prom. This is our last morning here. We've stayed 2 nights. Haven't really vlogged much because we've sort of been taking it easy, so we've just been chilling out a little bit. Dan's got a little bit of a sore foot at the moment, so at the moment she is sort of resting the foot. A few weeks ago I had the same thing, so I think it's just, I don't know, we've been walking a lot, maybe we've been doing a lot, so yeah, and I don't know. Anyway, last night was fantastic. I took a lot of breaks, but probably ended up playing about 4 hours yesterday, for about 3:30 or 4 p.m. In the afternoon, all the way till sort of dusk, about 8 p.m. I'd say. It was grouse. This view behind us was just spectacular. And yeah, I had a lot of people say good things. I had about 20 people at one stage, which was fantastic. People just popping up with their camping chairs. It was quite an amazing experience, whilst the sun was setting, so it was good. Anyway, we are off to inland, inland Victoria today. We're going up north. Look, one of the not so brilliant, let's talk about one of the not so brilliant things about van life, shall we? And that is the anxiety sometimes, especially because this weekend is public holiday weekend. It's Labor Day weekend here in Victoria, and it took me half an hour of trying to search online and call up places to finally find 2 places that would take us, that had availability. So finally, the other day I was able to book accommodation for this weekend. But anyway, that was anxiety inducing. But anyway, we're gonna see where the road takes us. You are in trouble.
Dom just had a revelation.
Yes, look at this. Look at this rubbish. Salted spreadable. We got sold a scam. It's not butter. This is a butter brand. And they've only recently been doing this. Certified organic butter blended with organic canola oil.
You picked that, not me.
You bought this.
No, I didn't.
I didn't buy this.
You were like, we need butter. This one?
Well,
It's organic.
It because of the small... No, we picked it because of the small tub.
Well, okay. But
It's
they
your-
have
you bought
the
this.
other one.
You bought this.
No. Because you're like, get organic, it's better for you.
Usually it is.
And what have we learnt today?
We've learned that you do not buy butter anymore.
Okay. We've also learned that apparently the lid just flew into the flame.
I saw the sign.
See, the lid saw the light. And we've also learned that apparently Dom's a professor at washing dishes. He's telling me how to wash dishes, so I've said, you know what, I'll give you the privilege of washing. True?
True.
I'm going to pack this away because there's a lot of people around.
Good morning from Erica. We have just spent the night here. Last night we rocked up and I saw a sign of bar open from 6 p.m. So I asked the owners if I could do a little bit of live music, and they said yes. So it was great. It was a great night. People stayed till I think I was finished up at about 9:30 p.m. So I started at 7, perhaps, something like that. That was a nice little spontaneous event. Got a gig because of it as well, so that was good. For next year, another place that has asked me to come back next year. Pretty cool. But super stoked. We've got, though, a 3.5 hour drive today with one stopover. I'm so excited. We're going to see the redwoods finally. Oh, finally. It's been on our list for a while, so...
We've got a long drive today.
Yep.
What is it, 3.5 hours?
3.5 hours total.
Total, yeah. So we're going from Erica to...
We are heading out for breakfast first because we got no breakfast supplies this morning. We finished our toast yesterday, so we're going to go and get something from a cafe in Maui don't worry.
Cringe! Who said that?
That's toxic. Anyway, then we've got an hour and a half, about an hour and a half drive to somewhere. Oh, Warburton for the redwood forest, massive redwood forest. And then an hour and a half drive to Molesworth.
Nice. So we're leaving our campsite. So this here, there, that's a bar there, and John was performing there last night. Just totally spontaneous, and it was good fun. Thoroughly enjoyed. Those glasses are gonna
Yeah, we need to move the glasses.
irritate me.
That's right.
Anyway, so yeah, it's goodbye, Erica.
So we are currently in Molesworth. We found this place by accident. Didn't even know this town existed. One of the not so luxury points that people say about van life is when there's sort of, I guess, popular weekends. So like this long weekend at the moment in Victoria, it's called Labor Day weekend. It was quite sort of stressful to find a place to find, yeah, sort of a campground that was available. Anyway, found this place and it's been all right. It's been all right. We're right by the river. On that side of me, there's a river. It's called the Goulburn River. There's no mobile reception, which is totally fine. We've had the Starlink going for a little bit of our sort of stay here, but it is stinking hot. This weekend has been and is quite warm. Today, for example, is 34 degrees Celsius, so quite warm. To stay cool, we've been running through those jets of water. Not sure where the water comes from, but nonetheless, it's been cool and refreshing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We can dip in the river. I might take a dip in the river. I'm not sure yet. It's a little bit of a walks away, sort of where the river is. By the time I get there, I think I'll probably, who knows, dehydrate like a sponge or something. Anyway, I've asked management if I could do a little bit of some singing and playing tonight for the people here. It's sort of like an oval here. Well, it is an oval. It's a recreation ground, so I feel like if I play the right music, I might get a fairly decent crowd because it's quite busy here. Being long weekend, and yeah, they've sort of tried to pack as many people in here as possible, I guess. But anyway, we are going to try and survive the heat. It's I think about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Time is whatever these days, but you know, we're going to try and survive the rest of the afternoon and try and keep somewhat cool. We have nothing planned tomorrow night, but that's okay because it's Monday tomorrow, and most people, if not all people, will be going home tomorrow because they need to go back to work on Tuesday. So yeah, I'm not too stressed about tomorrow night finding accommodation. It should be pretty chill, but we probably will end up more sort of, I guess, northern Victoria. Actually, we might end up sort of northern Victoria, sort of almost towards the border of Victoria, New South Wales. So anyway, there's a blow up There's a family with a blow-up paddleboard over there. It's going through right now. But see if I can get some footage. But yeah, anyway. So let's see where tomorrow takes us, and yeah, whether or not we survive the rest of the day.
Dom's going to take a dip in the sprinkler. Oh, I've lost him. Oh, I found him. Sorry, this tripod is like really on the piece. He looks like a drowned rat. Did you get a bit wet? You look like a drowned rat.
Huh?
You look like a drowned rat.
Did I say you could wield that?
Yes.
No.
Although this tripod was a bit shonky in the grass. Oh,
That's nice.
I know. I think I'm gonna go.
Go before it stops. I don't know what
True.
time's going to stop. Hey everyone, after our 2 great nights, I'd say, in Molesworth, didn't even know this town existed till we had to scramble for accommodation the start of last week because it was a long weekend up until today. And anyway, it's been quite nice at this recreation reserve. We're sitting just by the river now, chilling out. We got offered a free night or two's accommodation. We took one. Because we want to be elsewhere tomorrow, but yeah, we were offered 3 nights accommodation because I performed last night and knocked some people's socks off.
I guess you could say that, yeah. Something off, yeah.
Yeah, but hey, that's too soon. That's too soon.
Sorry.
Anyway, bit of a rowdy bunch last night, but it was good fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Lots of sing-alongs and
yeah.
good feedback.
Yeah.
But then I had to finish at 10, which I'm fine with. That was okay. So I did start quite...
What was it, about 6:30, 7 o'clock?
6:30, 7 o'clock.
Something like that,
yeah. So I went for a good 3 hours.
Yeah.
But it was good fun. But yeah, then we were sort of finishing up and unfortunately had to witness a freak accident.
Yeah.
2 boys on the back of a ute.
Don't say boys, they were men.
2 men.
They were
Sorry,
grown
2
men.
men. 2 grown men.
It was totally not their fault.
The back of a ute, but the driver was doing some donuts.
They were just trying to drive back from where we were back to their campsite, so it wasn't like.
But he did donuts.
But I think that was just the driver being silly and
Yeah,
he
he
just
was.
did that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think the guys in the back expected that.
No.
And as the guys done a donut and turned around, both guys at the back of the ute fell off. And
Like a sack of potatoes.
They just went tumbling. I reckon they probably hit each other and then just tumbled away.
Yeah.
And we were chatting with one of the wives. I think it was one of the wives. We were chatting to this lady.
Pretty sure one of the wives.
You know, we saw them drive off, and then he did one spin, and then he did the second spin, and that's when the guys flew off, and we just ran straight to him. One guy, my God, he was breathing like, oh my God, it was terrible. So we called the ambulance.
Hmm.
So
lucky
came,
we did.
Yeah, lucky. They came right away. And
Pretty fast, actually.
For a country town, they came within, what, like 10 minutes?
For a very, very... I'd barely call this a country town. It's like a hotel and a recreation reserve, and that's it.
Pretty much.
But anyway...
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Like, literally probably 10 houses I counted on that highway, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So they came out, like, pretty fast. And we found out this morning that the guy that was struggling to breathe, he actually broke his sternum. And the other guy that fell off, he broke his collarbone. And he had a few cuts and scratches on him, a bit of blood. So it was rough.
It was
scary, very scary.
an interesting end to the night.
Yeah, I've never had to call the ambulance before, so
But
it's a bit, yeah. But they're both okay.
But they are both okay.
Both okay.
We had a good night nonetheless. Most people did.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we took up this 3 nights accommodation. We got asked to come back maybe for Easter or the end of the year, December. So another one ticked that I've performed and they've asked me to come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's always feeling
That's
nice, so it's
Yeah.
good. Feel appreciated in these country towns, you know.
I know, because then you called up a place in New South Wales.
Oh yeah, so I've been productive this afternoon. We sort of hit the town, got some supplies to stay the extra night, and now we're just chilling. But yeah, I sort of called up some places that we think we will be at the end of this month, and one pub was like, "Oh no, we don't have live music during the footy season, the AFL season." And I was like, that's interesting. And I'm like, "You sure I can't interest you in live music?" He goes, "Nah, we're not interested." I'm like, "Oh, that's nice."
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you can have the footy playing on the screen behind you. You don't have to listen to the football. You can watch it.
I could, but you know.
No. It just takes priority, which is a bit of a shame.
Yep.
But, oh well. Australia's got a big football culture here, so what can you do?
I said to Dan, if I don't have any gigs that weekend, I'll just set up my keyboard across the road and
Yeah, play some music.
play some music. And just be a nuisance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. You know, because us, not just me, but you know, us musicians are trying to make a living, and then it's like, oh no, you know what? We worship the screen because the AFL's on. The sport is on. That's lovely, really.
Yeah.
Really.
Sucks.
But anyway, it's alright. Feel appreciated this weekend, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's good.
So,
yeah, like one of the the campsite in Erica that we stayed at.
yeah.
They let you play, but they had the footy on in the back, and people,
Yeah.
you know, they were watching the footy, but then they were also listening.
Yeah,
So-
that's right. And then they actually wanted me to do an encore. I found out later,
overheard
but
one lady who was like, "Is he going to do an encore?"
yeah. But that was okay because I sort of barged in and sort of said, well, do you mind me? You know, do you want some live music? I'm happy to do some live music and see what happens. And they're like,
they were
oh,
more
we
than
usually have
happy.
the footy going, but yeah, we can have you on if you want. You know,
Yeah.
do however long you want. And
So that was good.
so that was alright. It's a good
Yeah,
compromise,
they really enjoyed it.
and they did enjoy it. And I got asked to go back again
Yeah.
next year.
Well, even
in
next
January?
week, they wanted you back next week.
Oh
We've got
yeah,
a,
they wanted me back next week.
like a country festival. So
Yeah, but I got another gig, so you know what? I haven't heard from that gig, so if that falls through, maybe we go back.
maybe.
See how we go.
Yeah.
Pretty flexible. We still don't have any idea where we're going to end up tomorrow, which is nice. It's actually feels free, you know. So yeah, it's like 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon, Monday, and yeah, we don't know where we're going to be tomorrow night. So I've checked out a few places, but still haven't sort of set where we're heading, so that's all right. Yeah, good fun.
Yeah. All I know
The
is that I
sun's
want to
come
be
out.
close to water, somewhere with water, because it has been stinking hot.
Yeah, it is quite warm at the moment.
What is it, 33 today? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Jesus.
Crazy.
It's the sun's come out and it's very glary. Today, yeah, 33, 34 degrees Celsius, so it's quite warm. But
and then the van, well, where we were parked last time, which was in full sun, it was like a hot box. I think it got to 37 inside the van.
oh yeah, we got a nice spot as well for free tonight.
Yeah.
It's under a tree. It's close to the kitchen, close to the amenities, and can't complain. I got power too. That's a nice bonus. So yeah.
So just
Yeah.
got all the fans running.
Yep. Got everything running, charging everything up, ready for probably a couple nights of unpowered. We'll see.
Yeah. But if there's sun, that's right. We can just charge it during the day with solar.
Yeah, the problem with my setup is that we've realised is when there's no, or if it's overcast for the majority of the day, then yeah, our battery in the van doesn't get fully charged, unfortunately, and then we're sort of running a little bit low because the fridge is fridge is always running, of course, and we run the fans at night usually because it is summer still.
No,
well,
it's not. It's autumn.
It still feels like summer.
Feels like summer. I mean, this whole
Feels
week
like
is
summer.
in mid to high 30s. So.
Yeah, it's quite warm.
Excuse me.
Anyway, we've been going for walks along this river. It's beautiful here.
Yeah.
Nice and peaceful. And
We've been kind of taking it a bit slow. I hurt my ankle or my foot, so we haven't been able to do much, which kind of sucks. But I'm feeling a little bit better now. Still a bit swollen. Can you see that? Anyway.
Sure.
Anyway.
All right. Well, I think this probably takes us to the end of this vlog, and yeah, we'll see where tomorrow takes us. But anyway, I'm going to edit this vlog now, and by the time, I guess you got to subscribe to see the next one to see where we end up.
Yeah. It's a surprise.
Surprise!
Yeah.
All right. Have a good week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye for now.